YouTube. What's going on, y'all? It's Q from Black Collar Kennels, and it's, you know what we do. We drive this truck. We got that love piece and the hell grease going today, y'all. We got that love piece and the hell grease going today. And what I want y'all to do is go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on this journey, y'all. Follow us on this journey. Now let's get into this video. Woo! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Q from Black Collar Kennels, and we here finna hit y'all with this new video. Not a video. I like to say it that way. It sounds exotic, but that's not the point. I was coming on this video to basically talk about TCIs and AIs. What do you? I want y'all to go in, before I do go into this, I want y'all to go into the comment section and let me know what y'all feel about TCIs and AIs. So, this is my personal thoughts on TCIs and AIs. I personally feel like TCIs are better because you can see where you're going when you're putting the tube inside of the female, because there's a camera on the end of the tube and it's a screen, and you slide it into the female and you can see where her cervix is instead of going in blind and hoping that's where the cervix is and inject it. So putting the tube inside of her and then putting another tube through that tube and injecting the sperm through there, because already you see where her cervix is and you can see where the tube is going on the inside of her. So I personally feel like that's a better way of breeding dogs, because any way it goes, TCIs and AIs I still think are better for the dogs because of the fact it's still less stress on the dog. The dog don't have to worry about getting up there, humping, and then getting stuck and all this stuff. It's easier for the male dog because his penis not twisted. It's not twisted. All you gotta do is milk them and put that stuff in the bag, inject it into the syringe, put it in the tube, slide it inside of her, slowly injecting it. But with the TCI, I think that's the most amazing, because what I plan on doing, I got a lot that I think I'm gonna be getting into. Like I'm definitely gonna get into clipping dogs' ears. I'm definitely gonna get into doing ultrasounds. I'm definitely getting into doing progesterone tests. I'm definitely getting into doing the TCIs and the AIs. I already do AIs, so that's not an issue. So that's easy. It's easy stuff to do once you learn specifically how to do it. Because you can mess up and only slide it in so far and feel like, okay, it stopped, so that's as far as her cervix is right there. No, you probably need to jiggle it around a little bit, and if it's more you can put in, boom, slide that thing on there and then inject it into that cervix. Because you don't, specifically, every dog's cervix is different. No dog cervix is the same. It's the same thing, but this dog's cervix might be a little farther. This dog's cervix might be a little shorter. This dog's cervix might be in between far and short. So doing that, I personally just feel like before you try to do AIs, go watch somebody do AIs. Learn about AIs first, because I've already learned as much as I can about AIs, and I did a whole lot of research on that. It's not just knowing, put a tube in the dog, milk the dog, put it in the syringe. No, there's more to it than that. And I'm not finna sit here and explain all this stuff because I ain't got time for it. You know, I'm driving this truck, flipping switches, getting these gears in here, But the TCI thing, I think I love that. I think it's better for the dog. tube in her and then sliding another tube down it and being able to see where you're going inside of the dog will help you learn a lot more about a dog. You can see how far you need to go inside of a female instead of sitting there wondering, is it far enough? Is it far enough? Let me pull it back and try to slide it in again. No, let me pull it back and slide it again. Okay, let me put my finger in. Let me slide it against my finger. This, that. You ain't got to worry about all that with TCIs. You don't. And even if I wanted to do natural breedings, I can do that because for some apparent reason, I'm very good at it. Like, most of y'all might frown upon the way I would do a regular, a natural tie, but the way I would do it is basically, I would have the male hop on top of the female, and I would lift her coochie up, and I would guide him into the her cooch, and let him go and let him do his thing, because he's gonna push himself all the way in. You just grab him from behind and push him closer, and it's gonna slide. He's gonna slide right in, and just hold him for a few minutes so his bulbous glandis can swell up. If his bulbous glandis doesn't swell up and you let him go, he's just gonna fall right back out because he didn't swell up in time to get that done. So I would personally say, try to push him and guide him in there, hold him in there for a few minutes while he's pumping, and let him swell all the way up. But I'm gonna explain AIs now. How you milk a dog. Basically, men should know how to basically do it because of the fact, men, come on, man. But you basically do the same thing you would do to yourself. You grab you have to pull that the sheath back from over the penis of the male dog, and you stick a bag on it, or I would call it a dog condom. Pull the sheath back and slide the bag over it, and grab right behind his bulbous glandis. It's gonna start swelling up, so you're gonna feel a very big thing right there, and it's gonna start swelling all the way up, and it's gonna swell up very big. And right there, you just hold behind that and kind of squeeze a little bit. And he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna pump. He's gonna pump, and then after a while, he's gonna stop pumping, and he's already injecting his semen into the bag. So once while he's doing that, I would flip his leg around so I can hold it from the back, and make him feel like he's actually tied to a female. So with that being said, you hold it for probably about 10 minutes. Some dogs take shorter, and once you do that, you just make sure he's comfortable. Keep the female in front of him so he can produce very well. Then after that, you take your syringe with the long tube on it. Make sure your male dog sucks back up. Make sure you have a partner there to make sure he doesn't lay down on it, because that could cause bodily damage to his penis. So you want to make sure he sucks back up into his sheath before you just throw it, let him run in the grass or do whatever he's gonna do. So after that, you grab the syringe with the long tube on it, stick it inside the bag, and suck it up into the syringe. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you have at least a little bit of air, probably like 2 cc's of air. So at the end of it, when you're pushing the semen down inside of the female, you can there's enough air to get all of that through the tube. So because you don't want to just have no air in it and you just inject it and only some of the semen gets inside of her, because that's a problem of you might not be able to get any puppies. But that's not the point. She can still get pregnant. It only takes 2 cc's for a female to get pregnant. So that's all you honestly need. But a lot of these dogs out here giving 10 cc's. I'm talking about giving some good pressure behind. Some pressure behind. So after that, you'll grab your female legs on your knee or something like that, and have her facing down, ass up, face down type shit. And then you grab your syringe, and you have to lift her coochie, because if her coochie is just hanging, you need to be able to slide it in, because it's another hole in there. It's not just that one hole, it's another hole in there. So you got to lift her coochie up towards her tail, and then it's a straightaway straight to her cervix after that. So you want to lift it up by, you could possibly put your finger in there. Wear gloves, bro. Wear gloves. But you can put your finger in there, and you can guide the tube syringe all the way through, and you might think it's far enough, but sometimes it's not far enough. So that's why I say I like TCIs better, but we're talking about AIs right now. And you want to slide it all the way till you feel her cervix. And once you get to her cervix, that's when you want to slowly inject all of the semen into her. You don't want to fast inject, because that can kill all the sperm cells, because that's a fast shot. That's not okay. So slowly inject it into her, and then you hold her up, keep her up like that for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure she doesn't come back down and it starts falling out of her and stuff like that. And you wanna make her, stimulate her to flex her cooch. So what you'll do is you like tickle around her coochie, and basically it'll make her contract, and it'll basically suck into her cervix, and that's how you get the puppies. And then it's just a waiting game. And don't get me wrong, it's more of a chance you will get puppies from an AI than a natural tie, because of the fact, well, I wouldn't say that, because natural ties, he's already in there, so he do that thing, so I still like natural ties. I'm old school, I like natural ties. But these dogs these days, it's not these really, really short dogs, it's not happening. And some dogs are too short to mount. So that's why you got to get the AI kit. So that's all I basically wanted to talk about, my views on AIs versus TCIs. So basically, that's basically it. So I want y'all to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and go follow our Instagram channel at Black Collar Kennels, and we will see y'all at the next video. I want y'all to have a lovely day. Love, peace, and hell grease. Black Collar Kennels Q.